What's up, DC? This your boy Sean. You watching Youth Vibration. Peace.
I am the black child. All the world waits my coming. All the earth watches with interest to see what I shall become. Civilization hangs in the balance. What I am, the world of tomorrow will be. I am the black child. You may hold in your hand my destiny. You determine whether I shall succeed or fail. Give me a world where I can walk tall and proud. Train me to love myself and my people, to build and maintain a great nation.
Don't fight the feeling. Move out on the floor. We can give you all the funk you want. Hey.
Yo, you believe when they say we can't grow? All we are is dealers and gangsters, and you believe when they be telling you lie? All on the media, they make the world look crazy to keep you inside. Why you listen when the teachers at school know you a young single parent out struggling? They think you a fool. Give your kids bad grades and put them in dumber classes, killing shorty future. I wonder how do we last it? Underground in their casket, ancestors turning. I'm learning something every day. There is no Lazarus. Words like God is Greek or Latin. So if you study Egypt, you see the truth written by the masters. My chilling, getting high, relaxing, envisioning, own it. Yeah, it can happen. What do we own? Not enough land, not enough homes, not enough banks to give my brother a loan. What do we own? The skin on our backs. We rent and we ask for reparations. Then they hit us with tax and insurance if we live to be old. What about now? So stop being controlled. We black zombies.
Live to the fullest, have as much fun as you can get, but immature antics breed massive damage, and with anxiety banished and you self-managed, you won't get dealt with later on terms that's greater. Judgments measured by way of behavior, say Hebrews. Consequences are designed by the choices you choose. The law of sin still exists. Most are under it, dying, believing that condoms that keep you the government's line. So how can a young man keep his way pure? Proverbs 4:26 says, take past the shore. You know why? Cause that's proven and it saves your life. Staying out of trouble when it comes in sight. That's right.
Young boys and girls,
For what we teach today shapes tomorrow's world.
young boys and girls,
For what we teach today shapes tomorrow's world.
young boys and girls,
For what we teach today shapes tomorrow's world.
young boys and girls.
For what we teach today shapes tomorrow's
God got a
world.
place in his kingdom for the children, the future generation. Separate them from the world, take the youth and then embrace them. God knew the purpose of them before they were even born. Got to have them come to Christ, we can't afford to lead them wrong. When it comes to the question of who they are, they don't know them. So to train them in the way they go and start with those older, it's a must they have an understanding of God for when they grow up. To the true being sown into their hearts won't depart when the solid foundation to keep them from the aid of Satan. We teach them God's principles and ways they relate in. So to see while it's early, we get them while they're young before they come to find trouble in the days when they aging.
Young boys and girls,
For what we teach today shapes tomorrow's world.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Anthony coming to you from Youth Vibrations. Now, today we got a new special tribute to my man Sean Taylor, number 21 from the Washington Redskins. Now, right now, I'm singing out to my man Sean at FedEx Field.
What's up, everybody? I'm your boy Sean. As you know, we out here in front of SeanTaylor Memorial. This is anniversary, but we got a special treat for you guys today. I'm out here with one of his biggest fans. I want to know, what does Sean Taylor mean to you?
Sean Taylor means a lot. I've been watching him since he came from Miami, and he really touched me as a player because his amazing talent, and of course he's a Redskin. So I'm still not sure why I'm so attached to him, even though I didn't know him like that. And it's hard seeing this and seeing what happened, even though it's been a year already. Last year I was sad about this. I actually came to the memorial that they did last year, and yeah, that's all I can say.
I want to know, what did he really mean to you?
Sean meant a lot to me, you know. I've watched Sean since college, growing up as a kid and stuff, coming out of the U. And Sean was my favorite player before he even was a Redskin. So Sean, it feels like I lost one of my own, you know.
He was an inspiration to my life. He inspired me to play football, hit hard, and be a good man.
Sean Taylor meant more to my family as a whole than to me personally. I mean, you know, me and my grandfather watched a lot of games together, and you know, he got excited when Sean would do his thing out there, you know, laying big hits and everything. So, you know, it's more like a sentimental value. You know, I think about my family, you know, mostly.
He was a great player. Other than, you know, saying he was a great player, he was a very loving person, family oriented, and you know, his death was just so senseless, and our heart goes out to his family, and you know, just, you know, keep them lifted up in prayer.
I just feel the same way my sister said. Whatever she said, that's exactly what I feel. Senseless death, innocent. What else can I say?
Yeah, you know, besides being an amazing athlete and, you know, amazing highlights for the Redskins and helping us win a lot of games, I think what strikes me the most is just so tragic that here's a guy who you could see was finally putting his life together, and you know, just all the pieces of his life are coming together. He's really kind of becoming a leader and an inspiration, and really a role model, and unfortunately his child and family and fans aren't going to get to see and experience, you know, just how much he could have been, and not only on the field but off the field. And we're going to miss him. Redskins miss him, obviously, you know, on the field and off the field, and we'll always miss him, you know. He's just a super player, and just was becoming such a great person. That's just such a tragedy, such a shame.
Well, you know, Redskins, you know, I really like the team, and so he was just good guy.
Well, he was really my favorite player for the Redskins, and there was like no point of killing him, and it was just no point. And really, that's why I like the Redskins, because of Sean Taylor. He was just, everybody feared him, and he was just the best tackler ever, really.
What did Sean Taylor really mean to you?
He meant a lot to me. If he was still here, I think our record and stuff and our defense would be a lot better. I'm not saying it's not good, But if he was still here, it would have been a lot better than it was now.
I mean, to me, he was one of my favorite players. I'm a Miami University fan, so I followed him all the way through. It's like my nephews and my son, we all been Redskin fans our whole lives. To me, guaranteed Hall of Famer, great person, great for the camera. I mean, he was just a great person all around. It hurt me to my heart when he died. I shed many tears off of him, me and my whole family.
I mean, Sean Taylor meant a lot, not only to me, but to every Redskins fan out there. Sean Taylor was a big part of this team. I know everybody misses him. I miss him. Follow him ever since he played with the Hurricanes, all the way till he got drafted in 2004 by the Redskins. I mean, sad story, sad tragedy, what happened, but Sean Taylor will always be in our hearts, always and forever. Rest in peace, 21.
Just used to seeing somebody, used to being there with somebody, or not even if you realize it every day. I think we look at life as it's supposed to come. People always, man, you hold everything in, you bottle everything in. It's all right to cry. I think getting back with the team and seeing the memorial and going into that locker room and looking up, it made it tough. Now, I read one of my brother's, going away messages on his sidekick, and he said it hurt so much because he was a brother, and that's closer than a friend. And it just make you just realize that he was that close to a lot of people. The thing you accept, the thing that you realize in this, it wasn't nothing Sean could do. You can't be God, and God felt like he needed to bring him on home, and that's what he did. Down here, there's no more criticism, there's no more pain, there's no more hurt. We all sad that we don't have him as a teammate or as a friend, but at the same time, God brought him to where he needed to be, and he gonna rest in peace, and we're gonna keep his memory alive. When you leave somebody on Saturday, talking to him, being probably the last person you talked to that wasn't the one on that trip with you Saturday, man, him and Portis said a couple of words to each other, and we was out the door. And he was like, man, I'll see y'all, when y'all get back. To get back and not be able to go over the same stuff that you talked about, or that you knew he would have talked about.
Once you get started, it's hard to stop. You can't stop, you just can't stop. When you get down, y'all, when you get down, ain't no turning back, no. Everybody party hardy to get back in the groove. I like the way you do it when you do it. I like the way you move.
You got your power door locks, power windows. It's lunchtime. Yo! Customs number one. I cherish every moment on a football field or in a game. I mean, from a tackle to a interception, from a fumble. Just playing the game. I have fun doing that. So I don't think it's one particular thing I like about playing football, except when I get the ball in my hands. I mean, I kind of get to turn into an offensive player, and I like going against the offense as a defender.
Do you get a feel about how much the fans here care about Sean Taylor?
I think the fans here love the Redskin football, but I mean, it's a lot of fans that just certainly reach out to me and say, hey, man, I'm a big fan of you, and I appreciate that, because not often do you have people that kind of admire your play, and I'm also trying to improve my play every year, and this year I just want to take my play to a new level.
On the run, and he's going to come up short.
SeanTaylor. Brian Mormon going back out onto the field. And that is why. Congratulated SeanTaylor.
It might be he just decided to run with it, but SeanTaylor came from about 30 yards back and just ran right to
and through. Whether it was his decision or not, guess what? It was a bad choice. This game is being carried to many, many countries, including to Japan by the NHK network. That big hit on Brian Mormon a short while ago, this is how they saw it and called it.
Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block of dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we still a team. Through your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you open up the gates for me. Reminisce sometime. The night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When it's real, feeling's hard to conceal. Can't imagine all the pain I feel. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break. I'll be missing you.
It's kinda hard with you not around. Know you in heaven smiling down, watching us while we pray for you. Every day we pray for you, till the day we meet again. In my heart is where I keep you, friend. Memories give me the strength I need to proceed, strength I need to believe. My thoughts bigger, just can't define. Wish I could turn back the hands of time. Us in the six, shopping new clothes and kicks. You and me taking flicks, making hits, stages they receive you on. Still can't believe you're gone. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break. I'll be missing you.
tell me who Sean Taylor is, the guy you know.
Is a young, vibrant kid, kind of guarded, kind of protective, you know, don't have really a mentor, don't know who to trust. A lot of athleticism came into this picture, a millionaire at the age of 21, 20 years old. Now, who's going to tell you about life? I mean, come on, your father's never been there, has a good father, has a good home, soon to be married, newborn child. Guys just loving life right now. Now he's no longer with us.
Yeah,
That's who Sean Taylor is.
But I guess the question, history seems to be repeating itself here. When you look at stuff that's going on, that's happened to Michael Vick, you look at Derek Williams and that unfortunate situation, Taylor, it just seems like there is this...
This is a cycle, Jamie.
Yes.
I mean, you know, when we go way back in the Bible, we can look at Scripture in Genesis. Said, am I my brother's keeper? We are so reluctant to answer that question. The reason I go out and seek these young guys out, because I feel like that's our responsibility. Yes, I am my brother's keeper. But as a society, in America, we're reluctant to that. And now someone's murdered, someone's dead, and we all placing blame or trying to assess blame. Now, who's to blame? It's not just the hand of the trigger man. No. It's the hand of the media who turns his back and looks away from who shot Darren Williams. We don't even know that yet, but yet and still, Michael Vick was wrong. Let me clarify this. Wrong. I'm a dog owner. Wrong 100% of the way. But let's not esteem the life of an animal more than the life of a human being. Yeah, but now this man is dead. Can we put the same tenacity and vibrance and vigor with the FBI or whoever's investigating this to find his murder? First of all, let's take care of Darren Williams' murder. Yeah, but not only that, three basketball players. Jamie, this ain't over. 3 basketball players in the offseason was robbed at gunpoint, one tied up in their home. And this is black on black crime. I'm not blaming Caucasian.
That is the issue.
On black crime, and I'm fed up with it.
That's
We're quick to march. We're quick to march with Jenna 6, yeah, and we did a great thing. But can we march to this? Can we march to this? Can we make change? Can we provoke change? Because all I see is statistics.
But why
I see
are the
Darren
guys?
Williams.
But here's, hang on. Why do the guys seem to find themselves in the same cycle?
He's not finding himself in the same cycle.
Hang on. I'm not saying, again, we're talking about several guys.
Right.
Okay? We're talking about the situation with Michael Vick. We're talking about this. We're talking
because
about
they don't want to cut the umbilical cord. Because they don't want to cut the umbilical cord with the people around them. And I just text about, I don't know how many guys this morning that are like my little brothers. Man, be careful who you bring to your home. If you don't trust them with your children, don't trust them in your home. Period, because you never know. You're on television, Jamie. I'm apprehensive. I'm on TV live with the NFL Network, and someone knows I'm not at home. I mean, I'm always apprehensive with that, but bringing people into my home. This is real. Back in the day, the streets protected the streets. The athletes wanted to be athletes. The drug dealers, the gangbangers, they wanted to be gangbangers. They didn't mix. Back in the day, Jamie, when I wanted to even endeavor into doing nonsense, the drug dealers say, no, man, you're an athlete. You don't do this. And they took care of their own. Then it was a problem. When there was a problem in the inner cities, they took care of it. And the problem is when the police don't take care of these issues, now the streets take care of these issues, and it's just all bad. But when is it going to stop? That's what I want to know.
And when it's going to stop, there's 2 pieces of this. There is the stop part of the folks who are doing it, but there's also the stop part of the affiliations. And it just doesn't seem like the guys are getting the affiliation part of this equation. As you say, breaking those ties. These guys aren't getting it. There's bad things that happen. You go to certain places, you become now, I characterize it as this hip-hop kind of thug wannabe football player thing.
These guys are not thugs. They're athletes. And quit trying to emulate thugs. You're not a gangster just because you wear your pants sag down on your butt.
But they act that way. That's the problem.
Yeah, but the true word acting. The problem is we're not, most of us are not role models. We're models playing a role, and that's it. It's past October. Halloween is over. They need to stop trick-or-treat. I'm so appalled at this, and I'm so upset with this because it's the same thing over and over. And who are we to blame? It's black on black crime, and I'm tired of it. Now, we want to march to this, we want to march to that, but when are we going to be accountable for ourselves? Ain't no white guys or Caucasian guys in the league getting robbed. They're not getting shot. They're not getting murdered. You know why? Because they don't get into that nonsense. They're not associated with that nonsense. When is enough going to be enough? I'm not saying that he was associated with that, but enough has to be enough. We need to take our homes back, take our families back, take our streets back, because all I see right now, Darren Williams' kids are fatherless. All I see right now, Sean Taylor's child is fatherless. Another statistic, and this continues. Now, who's going to raise them?
3 of the 4 young men charged in connection with the murder of NFL football star Sean Taylor appeared before a Lee County judge this morning. Now, the first to appear was 17-year-old Eric Rivera. Rivera is charged with first-degree felony murder, and that could bring him 25 years to life in prison if convicted. There are also charges of robbery and burglary using a firearm. Now, according to police, he did confess to driving from Fort Myers to Miami to burglarize the home of Sean Taylor. But his attorney says perhaps that confession was not obtained legally. In other words, he was not Mirandized before he gave that confession. Unclear at this time. 2 of the other men also charged, Vinja Hunt and Charles Wardlow, also before a judge. Their appearances were via video hookup with the courtroom. They faced the exact same charges. Now, the juvenile's attorney, that is Rivera's attorney, said that these kinds of cases he sees all the time.
It's a tragic story you see over and over with young black men killing young black men. Although Sean Taylor was different, he certainly had no culpability. It still is just a tragedy that maybe this being a national attention drawn to it, you know, maybe someone will wake up and say, maybe we ought to address that problem and why it's occurring. I've dealt with it for the 35 years I've practiced, and it's really sickening.
The 4th defendant in the case, Jason Mitchell, did not appear before the judge this morning. He was processed very late yesterday. They did not have time to get him over today. His processing, his appearance before the judge will likely take place tomorrow. At some point in the coming days, all 4 individuals will be transported to Miami, where they will again go before a judge and face these murder charges.
Okay, he's got decreased breath sounds. You gotta back up. You gotta let us get him on this, okay? Get back. He's gonna die if you don't let us work on him.
I'm gonna go die! He's gonna die!
Hey, look, if you don't want that to happen, he needs to get to a hospital right now.
You save him!
We're gonna do everything we can, but you gotta let us help him, okay? Come on. That's the cops. You don't want to be pointing that thing at us when they get here.
Come on, shorty, let's go. If he dies, I'ma find you!
No, get out of here! No, you're not.